Hello everyone. Oof, sorry about that. Hello and welcome back to Mabinogi, where we are running through the next set of quests and things. One thing I do want to do is head over to Era, but we'll do that once we talk to Lorna over here. Also, maybe it's just me, but the game seems louder today than it usually does. It's probably just me. But I'm gonna turn the game a little... Whoops. I turned the game music off. There you go. Since you tracked down the loot, I've been thinking about what kind of gift I should get you in return. Serene, you've been to Terra lately, right? What did you think of it? Wasn't it enormous? It felt that way, right? It's a little better in Tier Canal and Dunbarton. There are places so wide that it's tough to traverse them, even on horseback. With that in mind, I got you something useful. Well, it's actually kind of useless here, but you'll see. Serene, you wouldn't believe how hard it was to find one. I finally looked out with a contact in Tailtean. Head over to Andres and Tailtean to pick it up. I considered picking it up for you, but then I didn't. Oh, come on, it was a lot of trouble to set this up. Anyway, Andres is at Tailtean headquarters in Tailtean. Use the Moonlight Traveler book or use the Wing of the Goddess. Have a safe trip. Yay! Blue Wing of the Goddess. Actually, I'm going to turn this... Well, not up as high, but I'm going to turn it up 1. It's actually currently at 3% volume, according to the computer. Well, it started at 3, now it's at 2. But I had turned it all the way down to 1. So, again, I wanted to go talk to Era before we got too far into anything. That way we can pick up on a bit of handicraft. And, I think I mentioned this before, but handicraft is a great way of getting renown with Edern and Eluned. And I want to do that. So let's talk to Era here. Girl seems to be in her late teens. I think I read that one because I had to interact with her before, didn't I? So she also has a lot of things here. A lot of things that we really probably should work on picking up, such as campfire manual, music composition, things like that. So, go from E to D. Ow, okay, that's right. I have that thing. Music of Aaron. Sorry, I'm trying to find... Like, I'm looking at this. I already know what I'm looking for, but I'm just looking to see what they actually have. Composing skill. Alright. I mean, we'll start with the World of Handicraft for now. But we probably should consider picking up all the rest of those. There we go. So I don't actually have to read this, but if I go to the end here, there are a few items that I can craft. It's like, oh yeah, you want to try to collect these, and then you get like a reward. That said, now that we have the handicraft skill, let's go under life. And we can put this over here onto our bar over here. And whoops, I need to switch hands so I can put my handicraft kit into my hand. And then we can open this up. So basically the easiest way to get renown is to make these paper cranes. We can also make this paper hat with the Traveler's Guidebook that I've never actually made before. That didn't work out well. Wow, that's unfortunate. I still don't get to have it because I failed to make it. And as far as I know, there's no way of getting another Traveler's Guidebook, which is unfortunate. So now that we've done that, now we can go talk to Walter. I'm not going to buy anything right now from him, but I just want to show you guys how how you can do this. I will buy something. I'm just going to show you guys how this works. And from there, I'll show you everything else. So the main thing I want to do is I want to come here, talk to Walter. Normally I would buy in packs of 100, but I'm just going to buy 10 paper for now. But before we go making anything with handicraft, we actually want to go back to Tier Canal, because there's something that we need to pick up at Tier Canal. And that is the Production Mastery skill. Production Mastery will increase the rate in which you can gain production skill. It'll basically increase your chances of completing an item. And it'll level up basically based on anything that I do. Any life skill that I do will level it up in some way. So I just have to... So what can I do for you? Start a conversation. Well, we've never met before. My name is Alyssa. You have such a pretty name, Serene. How did I know that? Haha, it's written above your head. Don't tell me you don't see it. I want to talk to her about skills. Have you ever heard about the Production Mastery skill? Learning it will give you more stamina and dexterity, and you'll be successful at gathering and crafting. Not a skill that you have to activate manually either. Simply gathering and crafting will trigger the skill, so it'll improve without any particular effort on your part. Yay! So now I have Production Mastery. It's rank F, but you can see that it'll level up if I gather something without a skill, make items using a skill, or gather materials or make items using a skill. And what this allows is, you'll see that now my success rate is 43%, and I can make some... Whoop, I already had a whole bunch of paper somewhere in my inventory apparently. Because I think I had already planned, yeah, there it is. I had already planned to do this, and then I remembered that I couldn't. So this won't take too long. That's why I reset it to just the 10, because I did not mean to do the 100. I definitely don't want to be doing the 100. That'll take up the entire episode. But as you can see down here, we're gaining rep with Edern and Eluned. And if I look at my renown with them, you'll see I got 20 more HP, 19 more stamina. And Delian is currently giving me 0 more mana because I still don't actually have any renown with her. I'm only level 1. But basically the idea is that I'll be doing this more off camera to get 10,000 renown every day so that we can build up our HP and stamina. It's not something I'm going to do on camera because again it would take up the entire episode to get 10,000 renown. So that said, we're not going to go to Tailtien quite yet because we have another quest which was reach level 20. And it is right over here. Talk to Ronald in Tier Canal. Yeah, sorry, my nose is like stuffy. From his appearance and posture, there is no doubt that he is well into middle age. But he is surprisingly well built and in good shape. Long fringes of hair cover half... Sorry. Goodness. I told you my nose is stuffy for some reason. Long fringes of hair cover half his forehead and right cheek. A strong nose bridged stands high between his shining hawkish eyes. His deep low voice has the power to command other people's attention. Ah, level 20. Now you look more like an adventurer. You should widen your training horizons and head out to explore new places. Dungeons like Math, Robbie, and the distant buried dungeon of Bangor would be perfect. Continue to hone your skills. I expect a lot from you. Alright, goodbye Ronald. I'll see you later. So he will give us a Sierra beginner pass. I believe at some point we get a quest for that, so I'm not going to grab that right away. Sorry. My God. You know, if I did editing, I would like pause the video here so that I could blow my nose and stuff, but I don't have editing software, so I can't do that. So apologies if I continue to sneeze. My nose is just stuffed right now. It would be a lot better if I did blow my nose, but I don't really want to, you know, have you guys stare at nothingness, you know? Staring at nothingness with no commentary would not be fun, so I'll just take care of it later. I think I can buy stuff from him. Yes, I can buy some of the things I'm looking for from him. So let's see. Thing that I wanted to pick up was a gathering axe. Just like so. That's a hatchet, that's not a lumber axe, okay. Something else we should probably pick up is a sickle and a weeding hoe, because we're going to need food. We'll go ahead and pick up a weeding hoe. I'm not going to pick up the sickle right now, just because there's not too much point in picking that up at this exact moment, so. So this is, I didn't even know I could do that. So the thing about this game is that it is it's a fantasy life MMO, as I said before. The idea being that you're supposed to enjoy life. And because of that, there are life skills. The reason I picked up the weeding hoe, again, is because at some point we're going to need food. If we don't eat food, our stamina will go down, and we won't be able to replenish it. If I look here at the character menu, I have a 91% food rating at the moment. And so what we want to do is we want to come over to Dunbarton, and we want to get some potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Potatoes. Hang on a second. Oh, I killed this red spider. Sometimes these guys have good things. Boom! Just a little bit of gold. That's fine. Yeah, white spiders don't generally have much. Sometimes the red spiders will drop good things, like the HP potion, which I could have picked up, but it's only an HP 30, which isn't bad for my current level. I don't know, I guess I'm used to carrying HP 300s all the time. That's not even a potato. So eventually I will gather a potato. Could like potato, but it was just a fat mole. Ouch. There we go. Got a potato. Alright, so we can learn hoeing. Yay! Novice Chef, which gives us more AP. Awesome. They gave us 30 ability points, so we're now at 125. And now we have potatoes. Now you don't need to go out and build these skills. There are places where you can just buy food. But you know, again, it's a fantasy life MMO. Eventually, we're going to need to expand into life. So, also, this is, I just realized, this is giving me Endelion. So we now have 20 more mana. How about that? I'm not going to sit here and do too much of this. I might dedicate an episode or two to, you know, just performing some life skills later down the road. But not this early on. I just want to grab a couple of potatoes for now. Actually, let's look up how to get the cooking skill. Which, by the way, is one skill I've yet to figure out how to work properly. I'm still rank F in that. Oh, look elsewhere for your French frying needs. I was not paying attention. Talk to Glennis with the skills keyword and then read the step-by-step cooking 101 skill. Okay, let's go do that. How many potatoes did I get? 4? 4's good. 4's good for now. We don't have a lot of inventory space, so it's time to show you how to cook. Sort of. So, I actually did a quest on my main character to get cooking. I've never gone this route. But there is actually like a free quest that you can do that'll get you the cooking skill for free. Otherwise you have to come talk to Glennis and you have to buy the book. Welcome, this is Glennis's restaurant. You're looking for the restaurant? This is it. I think you just told me that. Seeing how you are asking about skills at a restaurant, are you looking to learn some cooking skills from me? Ha ha ha, oh my. It makes me feel like you're looking up to me and I'm flattered. But cooking actually isn't anything special and that it doesn't require a particular teaching process. It's simply a matter of getting cooking ingredients and mixing them well according to the recipe. A recipe is merely a guide, not an essential like a sewing pattern. What's really important is the feel for cooking, you know? You have to figure out the precise combination ratio as you cook and taste the food. Oh, the excitement of finding the precise combination and creating a dish. You don't really understand unless you experience it yourself. Let's see here. If you really want to learn a cooking skill, I can give you a book. Would you be interested at all? Good choice. The book I just gave you is an essential introductory cookbook written by Motel for anyone who wishes to learn a cooking skill. Follow that book step by step, excuse me, and you should have no problem picking up the cooking skill. By the way, do you have any cooking tools, Serene? To use a cooking skill, you need to have the proper cooking tools that the recipe calls for. You will learn lots of different recipes as your skill improves, but for the time being, you will need to have at least a cooking knife and a cooking table. Don't forget, a cooking knife and a cooking table, you'll find them at Walter's shop. Ha 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 ha. Yay, I thought it cost money, but it doesn't. Yay, learn the cooking skill. So let's see. Now I have to actually make food. Yeah. See, you didn't. When I did the other quest, it automatically put me at F rank cooking, so I didn't have to do this extra stuff. So I actually have no idea how to do cooking normally. Hang on a second. Let me look at that again. Make any dish by cooking. Okay. Mixing cooking ingredients. Good to know. So let's come over here and we'll talk to her. And we'll buy the cooking book, which was the book on baking. Master Chef's Cooking Class Baking. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yes. So here's the other thing. Right now, we don't actually have the ability to bake. I think all we can do is mix. This teaches us the ability to bake. And that's kind of the idea with each like cooking level. There's one book that you have to read to get 50% of the experience for that rank. Once you've read the book, I mean, now that I've read the book, I can just drop it, basically. I don't actually need these anymore because they don't even sell. But we can go to Walter, we can get a cooking knife and a cooking table, and we can attempt some mixing. I don't even think we have ingredients to mix with, now that I think about it, but we'll see what happens here. Again, I've never gone this route. I just automatically got the cooking skill before. Right, it's all here. So eventually we'll need a ladle and a cooking pot along with some of this other stuff, but now we'll just get the knife and the table because that's what you need for mixing. That said, I think this might be a good spot to end off at for now. I can try to... I love this, like, cooking table. I love the way that you hold it. It's like, what the heck? Like, there's a handle on the one side there, so you can carry it around. It just looks funny to me. But yeah, I think we'll end it off here. Next episode, we'll actually tackle the cooking bit, and we'll go from there. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so you can get caught up on any episodes you may have missed. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.